This video will cover some tips that you should be thinking about as you put together your resume. First, it's very important to sell yourself. I know that it might feel awkward and unnatural to do this, but no one else is going to be your cheerleader in your application. This is your chance to make an awesome impression on the employer. Next, make sure to use active language. Employers want to see that you're capable of doing things and at varying levels of skill. Make sure to be consistent with formatting in your language. Resumes that look too busy will not be read. It's as simple as that. It's okay to use bolding and italicizing as long as you use it strategically. I would recommend bolding your name in section headers and italicizing for perhaps your job titles or describing your experience. In terms of fonts, I would recommend using serif fonts such as Times New Roman or Cambria. These kinds of fonts are space-friendly and tend to be easier to read on paper than sans serif fonts such as Arial or Calibri. Other formatting tips that I would recommend is listing your information in the same format, such as job title, employer, city and state. It's important to list your information from most important to least important because on average, an employer takes about 20 or 30 seconds to review a resume. You want them to see the most important information first so that your application will be more likely to make it through the next step of the process. Another tip that I would recommend is that if you're mailing in your application, I know that it's becoming more rare nowadays, print your resume on resume paper. You can find it at any office supply store or even Walmart. It adds a nice touch to your application, and it shows that you care about your application and what it looks like, which can extend to how you would treat the company if you were to work for them. The last tip that I have for you is to have other people review your resume to make sure that you haven't missed any formatting or spelling errors. The more people that look at your resume, the better off you'll be. The Career Connections office is happy to review resumes for you for free and is with usually a 2 business day turnaround time. You can email them to umacareer@maine.edu, or you can give us a call at 207-621-3130 for an in-person consultation. We ask that you have a draft put together so that we can give feedback. We also have a lot of resources that you can take advantage of when developing your draft. Please contact us for more information.